Hello, yogis. Welcome to a yin-inspired class. It's going to be a very gentle class today, and we're going to be giving a lot of love to the area across our chest, our arms, our neck, and shoulders. So this is really great for anyone that's spending a lot of time at a desk or working from a desk. So come to find a seated position with your shins folded beneath your body. If you are someone that has a lot of tightness at the front of your ankles, then I encourage you to roll something up and place it at the front of your ankles just so they have a little bit of space to bend without feeling really tight. You can also take something like a block, a bolster, cushion, whatever you have at home, and slide it beneath your sit bones. Just give yourself a little more space today. And then as you're ready, close your eyes. Just take a full breath in, expand all the way. Open your mouth and sigh it out. Find two more like that. And on your last exhale, soften completely. Relax your eyes, forehead, temples, scalp, and jaw. Let your shoulders soften and become heavy. Your arms are relaxed. Start to pay attention to your breath. Perhaps you can notice your heartbeat today. Become aware of the quality of your breath and your heartbeat. Notice if they could be a little more calm. Let your inhale go all the way down to your belly. Your exhale is so smooth. And then gently and slowly allow your chin to fall to your chest. Let it be heavy. Your neck is completely relaxed. And then notice that stretching sensation that sits not only at the back of your neck, but runs down in between your shoulder blades. Breathe into that sensation. Keep your eyes soft. And then start to bring your belly button in towards your spine, round your shoulders. Let your upper body fall forward. Big breath into your back body. Sigh it out. One more. And then slowly roll up, chin stays at your chest. Move your left ear over your left shoulder. Pause here for just a moment and start to explore with the angle that your head is resting at. Perhaps moving your face to turn towards the earth, maybe the sky. Just see if you can find a place in the right side of your neck where this stretch feels so good. And when you found that space, reach your right fingers out and away from your body, reaching slightly down, maybe even a little bit behind you. And then notice what it would feel like to turn your palms skyward. Our goal is to send this stretching sensation into our shoulder, maybe even a little bit down our arm. Find a big breath in Exhale, stay here. One more round of breath. As you exhale, your arm comes back to your lap, your chin comes back through center, pause. Big breath to the back of your neck. Exhale, tip the other way. Start to explore, find that sweet spot. Take your time. Let your face stay soft and relaxed. And once you've found that spot, reach your left arm out and away. Explore once again until you send that stretching sensation beyond your shoulder and down your arm. And when you found a spot that feels good, stay for 2 rounds of breath. After your last exhale, let your arm return to your lap. This time, let your head roll back. Your face reaches towards the sky. Keep going. Draw large circles with your neck. Again, moving so slowly that you're exploring each angle, each changing sensation. And as you feel ready, switch directions. Find one more big circle and end with your face reaching up to the sky. Send your arms out to the side, palms face up. Chest goes forward, soften your belly. Big breath in. Exhale, close everything. Arms go forward, belly button to spine, chin to chest. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Find space between your shoulder blades. One more. Big breath in, open. Exhale, round. Pause here, interlace your fingers in front of your body. Release just your index finger. Find that space once again between your shoulder blades, and then find a little sway from side to side. Notice how that stretches a little differently, maybe a little more. Even out both sides. Release your arms, roll up once again. We're going to add in a little flow here, so give your wrists a little circle. And then the other way. And as you're ready, inhale, fingers wide and high. Exhale, cactus your arms. Big breath in, heart forward, elbows back. Exhale, release your fingers all the way down. Again, see if you can slow your breath even more. Inhaling to lift. Exhale, cactus. Big breath in to expand. Exhale, float your fingers down. One more at your own pace. This time, as you float your fingers down to the earth, send them behind your body. Interlace your fingers and drive your knuckles straight down. Let your arms stay close to your body. Just give yourself a moment here. Notice what's happening in the front of your shoulders. Take a full breath in. Exhale, stay here or slowly begin to send your arms back behind your body, making the stretch in the front of your shoulders more intense. Keep your fingers interlaced. Maybe you lift your heart and your gaze. Big breath in. Exhale, return your arms back into your body, lift your head, release your arms, and give them a shake. Good, and then if you're sitting on a cushion, just move that out of the way, send it off to the side. You're gonna grab, you might use blocks today, you might use a cushion, you might even use a blanket or a towel and roll them up. If you're using blocks, you're gonna have one on its middle setting and then the other on its highest setting. Our objective here is to open up the front of the body. So open up the chest, the armpits, and maybe even down into your arms. So if you don't have blocks and you'd like to use an alternative, lay it lengthwise down your mat, and then you're gonna lay your spine on it. If you are using blocks, bring the middle block just below your shoulder blades. And for us ladies, that'll be where our bra strap is typically. And then the other block is gonna be placed just at the back of your head. And then send your legs out wide. You might wiggle around until your tailbone comfortably finds the earth. Let your feet soften and splay open. Send your arms out wide away from your body. Take up space. Find a full inhale. Exhale, soften completely onto your support. Release tension from your face, your jaw, your eyes. Feel the back of your head get heavy. And let that heaviness flow into each place where your body is supported by the earth or by your props. Let your muscles relax as you invite gravity in. And then turn your attention to your breath. Let your breath be so slow and smooth. See if you can match the entire length of the inhale with that of the exhale. If your mind starts to wander, that's okay. It is the nature of the mind to think. But as soon as you notice this thinking, return again to your breath. You may even enjoy counting. Inhaling to the count of 1, exhaling to the count of 1, inhaling to the count of 2, exhaling to the count of 2, and so on until you reach 10. Keep your breath slow and smooth. If you lose count, that's okay. Just start from 1 again. And wherever you are and you're counting, just find 2 more slow breaths. And after your last exhale, just roll over to one side, move your support out of the way, and then find your back once again. Bend your knees and hug them up and into your heart. Give yourself a little hug. And then holding onto your knees, start to draw really big circles with your knees in opposite directions. Notice how your hips feel. And then change the directions. Really good. Let your knees come back together. Send your right leg out long. Interlace your fingers over your left shin and pull your knee in. Notice that compression at the front of your left hip. Maybe for you it would feel better to move your knee to the side of your body. Hold here. Left ankle stays really soft. Take a few breaths. If this feels so amazing, you might stay just as you are or open your left knee even more. Set the pinky toe edge of your left foot on the floor. You might try and keep your knee at a 90-degree angle or something close to that. The inside of your left hand is pressing down into the inside of your left knee. Right hand can be on top of your right hip. Just pause, again taking a few breaths. And after your next exhale, hug your left knee back into your heart, and this time send it all the way across your body. Now, for me, I really enjoy shifting up on the side of my right hip. That might feel good for you. And then I like to place some support beside my body so that my left knee can rest on it. Finding a twist pose that feels really amazing for you. And then maybe you gaze over your left shoulder. Let your hips soften. Your arms might be out wide, or you might even be holding the outside of your left knee with your right hand. Wherever you are, whatever twist you've chosen, with each inhale,
Imagine that you're breathing length into your spine. With each exhale, let your body soften and surrender even more into this twist. Notice if you could relax your eyes or your face. And if you'd like, you can start that count once again, inhaling for 1, exhaling for 1, all the way up to 10. And start over if you lose your place. There's no judgment. And wherever you are in your counting, find 2 more breaths. After your last exhale, unwind. Your face and legs come back through center. Reset your spine, and once again, hug your knees up and into your heart. You might allow your knees to fall out wide, holding onto your shins. Pull your shoulders down to the earth, puff up your chest, ankles and feet stay soft. Bring your awareness to your inner thighs and groin. Send your breath there. Option to linger in stillness, or perhaps for you it would feel good to find a little sway. One more breath. And then slowly your knees come back together. Hold onto your right knee and send your left leg out long. Notice the compression at the front of your right hip. That just means that you can't hug your knee in any closer. Maybe it would feel good to send your knee a little bit out to the side. Keep squeezing it in. Take a few breaths. Now, if this feels so good, then stay, or perhaps you'd like to open your right knee even more and set the pinky toe edge of your right foot on the earth. Press down on the inside of your left knee, or right knee, sorry, and your left hip. Just pause here. Let your awareness linger on your hips and find 3 rounds of breath. And gently, after your last exhale, hug your knee back up and in. Give it a little squeeze, and then begin to send it all the way over across your body to the left. Maybe you shift up on your left hip. Maybe you find support for your right leg. Whatever works for your body. And then send your arms out wide in a cactus or a T. Gaze over your right shoulder. Once again, notice if you could soften across your eyes, the muscles of your face. Could you soften your hips, your legs? Relax completely and tune in once again to your breath. Option to count all the way till 10. If you lose count, start over. It's all good. And wherever you are in your counting, find 2 more rounds of breath. And then gently and slowly, your legs and your gaze come back through center. Reset your hips, and then send your legs out long, your arms overhead. Stretch from the tips of your fingers to the tips of your toes. Then you're gonna walk your heels, your feet, over to the left side of your mat. You might even go off your mat. Option to hook your right ankle over top of your left. And then keep your hips nice and heavy. Shoulders start to inch over to the left. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. Begin to breathe into the right side of your body. Our favorite banana pose. find 3 more slow breaths. After your last exhale, release your wrist, shuffle your shoulders back through center, and then uncross your legs, bring them back through center as well. Pause in the middle. Just notice if you feel a difference from one side to the other. And then as you feel ready, legs come over to the right. Option to cross your left ankle over top of your right. Maybe you reach over to the right as far as you can with your arms. Take hold of your left wrist. Start to find a heaviness, a relaxation as you take 5 slow breaths into your left side body. After your last exhale, release your wrists, release your ankles. Everything comes back through center. And I invite you to give yourself one last squeeze of your knees up and in to your chest. Perhaps you'd like to find a little sway from left to right, massaging your sacrum on the earth. And then whenever you feel ready, with no rush, you're going to find your most comfortable Shavasana. So if you'd like to put your socks on, a sweater on, maybe cover yourself with a blanket, take the time to get as comfortable as possible. No one thing is too small. Legs can be out long and wide, feet soft as they splay open, arms can be out wide. Lengthen through the back of your neck and find a full inhale. Breathe all the way into your belly, fill as much as you can, and hold at the top. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Let your body be so heavy. Let your muscles soften completely. Let go of the need to do. Noticing now a softening of your face, a release of tension from your scalp. Let your whole body melt. Each place where you're touching the earth feels heavy and relaxed. Please stay for as long as you can. You deserve the rest. Namaste.